This is Chuck Samples on KVOE social media. It is a little after 7 p.m. on the west side of Olpe, and unfortunately what you see here is a large and apparently destructive structure fire in the 700 block of Highway 99. Calls started coming out a little after 6 p.m. We can confirm that Olpe, Emporia, sounds like Fire District 4, which is Lyon County Rural, and Hartford, Neosho Rapids are all on scene as we speak. This is east of the structure looking west. And as you can see, there is a significant amount of fire and smoke that is through the entire structure right now. We are on private property with permission as we do this broadcast right now. And you can see the fire crews doing their best here on the east side to get some of this knocked down. We're now going to shift a little bit to the north side. More fire crews, as you can see there. Again, walls are standing at this point in time, but fire is through the entire structure. The 700 block of Highway 99 on Olpe's west edge. You have fire crews, as you saw here, Olpe Fire specifically, but again, numerous fire departments are involved, hoses all over the place, trying to get this external attack to at least some point. And you also have additional fire trucks right here. Again, this is on the east side facing west in the 700 block of Highway 99. Cause, it's way too early to tell what we are looking at right here. This fire, unfortunately, as you can see now as we are looking east to west, has basically destroyed this set of walls. Was in the process of doing the same on the north side of the house as well. We've been told that Evergy's been advised of the situation. Lyon County deputies are also, if nothing else, on standby at this particular point in time. Fire now again in the process of gutting this home in the 700 block of Highway 99 in Olpe. We do not have really much in the way of clarification that we can give you at this early stage, which obviously is unfortunate, but it's also, given the nature of this call, completely understandable. We are now southeast, looking northwest. It's a chilly night in Olpe. Fire truck from Hartford Neosho Rapids right there getting positioned on that side, south side of the property. Number of trucks that are also getting themselves in position. This is Fire District 5, Hartford Neosho Rapids moving in. It's unclear how long the fire was underway when it was noticed and then called in to emergency dispatch. But it is unfortunately in the process of destroying this home. On KVOE News arrived right around 7 p.m. on scene. Fire was through this entire structure. And essentially, if it was flammable, it was in flames. There is unfortunately not much left of this particular home. Since we do not have permission to go on the other side of the property and we do not have ready access, we are staying on the property with which we do have permission to observe and document. 700 block of Highway 99 for the structure fire, which, in case you're just joining us, crews got the word before 6:30 p.m. And for Emporia Fire, they had actually just gotten off a potential structure fire at the Four Seasons Apartments, which turned out to be something entirely different. Mechanical issues there, and they were just getting set to essentially handle that particular situation from an administrative standpoint, writing up the reports when this came down. And this fire, crews having to battle this from a defensive standpoint here so far tonight, and they may have to do so the entire life of this fire. those of you joining us, this is east in the 700 block of Highway 99 facing west. Fire remains through the entire structure at this point in time. Crews on scene from Olpe, Hartford, Neosho Rapids, Emporia, Lyon County Rural, which is District 4. Also support from Lyon County deputies. Olpe Fire is the lead on this, so we will be chatting with Olpe Fire officials hopefully soon this evening, but it could be a significant period of time before we are at a point where this can be at least discussed. The defensive attack that you're seeing right now is pretty indicative of what's taking place around the house at this point in time. It is likely going to be determined structurally unsafe, but that's to be determined at this point in time. Significant fire on the west side of Olpe. Again, this is east looking west into this house. We're now going to shift back to the north side here in a second. Now do that shift over. Walk again through the, or at least past the fire vehicles that are continuing their monitoring this. Still have the crew down on the north end of the house right now that's pumping water in as well. Heavy smoke, as you can see, with this destructive house fire. Wind is coming from the north. It's not that heavy, but that is still more than enough to fan the flames that are continuing completely throughout this house right now. Okay, we are going to end this Facebook Live video at this time so that KVOE News can do other documentation on scene and hopefully begin the interview process here shortly. From Olpe, I'm Chuck Samples, KVOE News.